Hello class. So today we will be discussing two experiments that is related to your chapter absorption by roots. While discussing that particular chapter, we had discussed different processes by which roots absorb water from the soil. Among them, the main important process by which roots absorb water from the soil was osmosis and diffusion, right? The passive process where you do not require any energy for the absorption of water. So today we will be discussing those two experiments, that is absorption of osmosis and diffusion. Okay, now let us first look at the materials which is required in order to carry forward with this particular experiment. First let us discuss about diffusion. So for diffusion you need a water with in a beaker. Okay, and then as solute you need potassium permanganate. Now osmosis we will be discussing potato osmoscope, that's why we have taken potato. Okay, now if you look at this potato, I have drilled a hole in between. Okay, I have drilled a hole in between, and then I have taken water and then added a sugar to it and made a water sugar solution. Okay, I have made a water sugar solution here. Okay, now first let's carry on with diffusion. What is diffusion? If we discuss, go through the simple meaning of diffusion. Diffusion means movement of water or any particles from a higher concentration towards the lower concentration. So here in diffusion you do not need any semi-permeable membrane. Diffusion can occur in any state of matter, that is liquid, solid or gas. So here is a beaker of water. What will I do? I will take this potassium permanganate spatula. I will just take a pinch of it and then put it on the surface of this water. Since I had dropped that pinch of sodium bicarbonate only into the surface of water, but you can see that the whole water has turned out to be pinkish. Now let this settle for a while. Okay, so this proves that the solid particle moved from its higher concentration towards the lower concentration, thus turning the whole liquid into pinkish. Okay, so I hope you understood what is diffusion. Just the movement of this potassium permanganate particles got dissolved, moved from a higher concentration throughout the water present in this beaker. Okay, now for potato osmoscope, like I told you, I have a potato here, drilled a hole in between, and then into this container I have poured about 20 ml of water. Okay, 20 ml of water. Now in this beaker I took around 5 to 10 ml of water, less than that is present in this container, and then I have added a sugar to it. Okay, and I made a solution out of it. Now what will I do? I will pour this solution into this hole. Okay, into this hole, and then in order to label the water I will pin it. Okay, so that I know that initial level of water was this much, so I will pin it here. Okay, so we will have to keep this setup for few hours. Okay, for 1 to 2 hours. After that we can see that the water, since this container had more amount of water as compared to inside the potato, so water will eventually move from outside into the potato. Okay, that means what is happening here also endo osmosis is taking place. That means from solution the water is moving into the potato, then this membrane of potato is acting as a semi-permeable membrane, thus allowing only water to enter. Okay, so in case of osmosis you need semi-permeable membrane, but in case of diffusion you don't need any semi-permeable membrane. I hope you could understand the difference also, right? So let's keep this setup for a while. After that we will see after 2 hours we will again record the level of water here in this potato. Okay. Okay, now after an hour we came up, and then let's see. Now we can see that the pin is completely immersed in water. Okay, pin is completely immersed in water. That means the water has moved from outside into the potato, thus proving our experiment that osmosis, the water always moves from higher concentration towards the lower concentration. Okay, so that's all about this 2 experiment. Thank you.